Okay, so let's get started here. So, as I said, I promise I'm going to teach you everything I know that has generated me millions of dollars online. Now, understand this. First, guys, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to go get a pad and a pen and a piece of paper. And yes, this call is recorded as well. And then I also see there's a couple people who have questions. We'll take a few questions possibly at the end of the call, but I have so much information to share with you today that I got to really move along quite quickly. So get yourself a pen and paper. And the key thing is here, folks, the only difference between you and people who are making millions and possibly even billions of dollars online, provided you have the passion, is the knowledge. Okay? I've seen a lot of people with a massive passion, but the wrong education. You know, you can take your passion and you can go down the wrong path to certain failure. Okay? And then you say, oh, well, success just wasn't for me. It's not the case. You take that passion, you provide yourself with a continuous education, you make sure you go down the right path, and it's guaranteed success. Now, I'm not here to tell you that it's super easy. It's a lot of work. But the difference is when you enjoy what you do, it's, you know, even though I've been online for 13 years, I'm 39 years old now, I feel like I've been retired for 13 years. When you love what you do, it becomes a lot easier, okay? So, here's the thing. And you're going to want to write all of this down because, again, I've really compressed it. Your whole business should be focused on capturing a name and email address and possibly a phone number. That should be the only focus of your whole company, okay? Because statistically, here's why. 99% of people who come to your website will never, ever visit again if you do not automatically capture a name and email address. Now, I'm not talking just your typical little, you know, lead capture page and stuff like that. You've got to offer something of very, very high value. And what I'm going to do, folks, today is I'm going to prove to you what I'm talking about is exactly what we do real time in our business right now. So let's talk a little bit how we do that. So here's one of our websites, GVO, okay? And I'm going to just, you see right here on this page, okay, and guys, a lot of you are going to leave here going, oh my God, that was so simple. Why didn't I think of that? But it is simple. It's not rocket science. And you can see down here, okay, I'm just circling it, on the index page of our website is a lead capture form. So what we do is we give people a 14-day free trial of our hosting. That is there to generate a lead, okay, and it's a completely automated system. Very, very important. If we go and look at website number 2, which is our conferencing software solution, the same thing, okay? You're going to see that the two designs are different, but the main components are the same. Above the fold on the website, which means you don't have to scroll, there's a lead capture page. You'll also see that up here in our unique selling proposition box is a video. And of course, you know, the biggest thing that's happening right now, that little dollar is there in the first place. Now, why is that dollar on that side? Because we read left to right, top to bottom. This real estate space right here, guys, that I'm scribbling all over on, and I'm just going to clear it, but this real estate space right here is the most valuable real estate space on a website, okay? That's why it's there, left to right, top to bottom. And then, of course, the word free trial. So again, our business focuses on one thing and one thing only, generating a lead. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. Very, very simple. So your website should be focused on generating a lead. And the important things are that lead generation tool should be above the fold, okay? Which means you don't have to scroll to see that because, guys, you've got 8 seconds, 8 seconds only to capture somebody's attention, okay? Now, quick why in the text chat. Everybody understands that. Very simple. The only focus of your business is to generate a lead. Why? Because 99% of people that visit your website, if you don't collect some sort of information on that person, they're gone forever. So, you don't focus on making a sale. You focus on generating a lead and a lead only, okay? So there's lots of ways of generating leads. The best ways are offering a free trial or a free membership site. People love, absolutely love to join free things, okay? So ebooks are good too, free videos are good too, but my experience has been the best things have been free membership sites or free trials, okay? A freemium model, okay? Now, the other thing, guys, number two that I've identified is use video where applicable, okay? Video generates the like and trust better than any form of picture or ad copy, okay? It is the closest thing that you'll get to belly-to-belly communication on your website. So, again, showing that we practice what we preach. And I'm sorry, guys, that I'm talking fast. This is recorded in case I just want you to listen, write down a few key things, but just listen. But again, proving that we practice what we preach. You go to our main website, boom, there's my ugly mug right there, giving you a video right away, okay? Right away. Now, what I've learned, and I'm glad my wife is not on this call, but if we go over to the next slide, right here, you're going to see the same thing. There's a video here. Whoop, let me clear that out. There's a video right here. Now, what I've learned, and by the way, that lovely blonde on there is my wife Alona. What I've learned is that women convert about 50% better than men. Guys, I'm sorry to tell you that. You know, maybe it's just my ugly mug or whatever, but my wife outconverts me 2 to 1 on our website. So guess what I'm doing with our new GVO website? She's our spokesperson from this point on. But important, again, in above the fold, there's a video there that people can watch with a very strong call to action. Okay, so that's very important. You have to have video on your website today. There's no question about it. Now, by the way, this is a fairly intense call today. Any of you going, oh God, I don't know how to put video on my website. Oh God, I don't know how to put a lead capture form on my website. Oh my God, I don't even know how to design a website. Don't log out of this room. We're going to teach you how to do that as well, and it's very, very simple, okay? Very important. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm just giving you the basics. How to take care of those basics is not important at this point, okay, guys? So, just a Y in the text chat or just confirmation. Don't worry about not knowing how to build a website or not knowing how to shoot video and stuff like that. You're going to be A-okay, okay? I just want you to know that. So, let's continue to move forward. Number 3, okay? I learned this, by the way, all this stuff, guys, I learned the hard way. I'm not the smartest guy on the planet, I'll tell you that right now. Use text in your headline tags, not images. Why not images? Because Google cannot read images. It's much better for search engine optimization on your website, okay? So again, I'm feeding you the knowledge, okay? To know how to do this, guys, is not as important because you can go to scriptlance.com and you can get somebody to do the mundane work for you for like $2 to $3 per hour, okay? So again, the knowledge is the key. Guys, I'll be the first time, I don't know how to build a web page. I don't. And I don't need to, okay? I don't know HTML tags. Do I know a little bit to be dangerous? Of course. And stuff like that. That's very important. But I can't build a website. And you don't need to know how to build a website either, okay? What you need is the knowledge to do so. So, on our website here, which is GVO again, okay, what I mean by our headline tags, I'm bidding for keywords with our hosting company like unlimited web hosting. So you'll see right here, guys, that is a text tag. It's not an image. Why? Because when Google or Yahoo or Bing spider our website, I'm looking to bid on keywords like unlimited web hosting, okay? Very, very important. Now, also, all underneath there as well, you can see I'm really bidding on the words unlimited. Unlimited, unlimited, unlimited. So unlimited hosting, unlimited MySQL, unlimited subdomains, unlimited email accounts. Those are all text tags, okay? Really, really important when you want to be found by the search engines in your key marketplace. Very, very important, okay? So, moving on. Content is king. Make sure that whatever your main domain name is, and again, I learned this the hard way as well, folks. Whatever your main domain name is, make sure you have a blog on that domain, okay? So we do the same thing. I wish I could show you this. I'll put it in the text chat, but our blog is purposely done, on our main domain, gogvo.com/blog. Okay, very, very important. That used to be under my domain name, joeltarian.com, until I learned to be a little bit smarter, and I put the content, so unique user-generated content on a blog, like, oh, by the way, folks, here's the other thing, too. Remember, this is to our existing members. Remember, I used to put the Facebook comments on our website because I thought it would generate more traffic from Facebook. Well, I realized over time that the user-generated content of having the comments under our own website generated more traffic than using the Facebook comments section on our website, okay? So again, make sure your blog so that you've got real good user-generated content. Somebody in this room who's a master of that is Tissa Gadavatani. Every website that he owns, he has forums in there, creates massive user-generated content, and I'm sure Tissa will tell you he gets a lot of traffic that way. Okay, so let's continue to move on. Use third-party social proof as much as you can. So testimonials, guys, and the biggest one that I've seen is just really tripled our conversions is Facebook. So again, if you look here on our blog, okay, I've got this Facebook social plugin in there, and I also have the same Facebook social plugin on all of our websites. That gives us the best possible third-party credibility that we are a legitimate company. When people hit that like button, guys, the like button generates more traffic than anything I've seen and generates some of the best conversions on the internet. Make sure you go and put some sort of social proof on your website. So number one is Facebook, and just as important are video testimonials, okay? Now, you might be saying, well, how the heck do I get a video testimonial? Well, I'll show you that again later. How to do it is not as important as understanding the acquired knowledge of what you need to do to build your business, okay? So, moving forward again, use live webinars. I mean, you just don't get something more social proof than this, guys. There's 444 people from every corner in the globe. Just to, I like to interact with you guys a bit to prove that this webcast is live. Do me a favor and just put the country of origin you're in. I could see so many countries in here. Just put whether USA, Canada, UK. So, Latvia, wow, my wife is Latvian. Iceland, unbelievable. People from everywhere. Guys, live webinars gives you the most captive audience out there, okay? So use live webinars to generate and build business. It's the best belly-to-belly communication you have out there. So you see Malaysia, USA, UK, Australia, Latvia, Germany, from all corners of the globe. Guys, never was this available before. Use live webinars to close your prospects, okay? Very, very important. That has generated us a lot of money online, okay? Now, so live webinars. This conference room is a live webinar solution. And it's just, again, where could you find people in probably 35 different countries, all networking in real time? And the best part is you didn't have to go anywhere. You save time on travel, gas, everything else in between, okay? So use live webinars. Now, the most important thing, test, 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 track, test, and test some more, okay? I was driving on my way in here today. I'm like, what is the best representation I can give you, okay? I showed you our websites, okay? Now, if this is an iceberg, hang on. There. Trying to draw. I'm not a very good drawer here. There we go. Okay. So if that's an iceberg, that's a really bad representation of an iceberg. But if that's an iceberg, and you know the old saying of what you see above the water is minuscule as to compared to what you see below the water. Okay. What I've shown you so far is our websites that you can see above the water. Okay. They are so unimportant relative to everything that we track on the back end down here, okay? Now, we're known as a very, very, very transparent company, and we are. So I'm actually going to take you into the back end. I took some screenshots of some of the back end, but again, how you do this is not as important as understanding that if you're not tracking, you're going to lose out, okay? Did you know, as an example, look at Walmart. Walmart knows to a statistical penny their profit per person through the door, okay? Their statistical profit per person through the door, okay, nationwide. So they know for every person that comes through the door, and now I don't know what their numbers are, they statistically gross $45 and net $12, okay? Now, why is that important? It's hugely important, and I'm going to show you that now by taking you underneath the hood of GVO, okay? Do you guys want to see that? Do you want to see underneath the hood of a company? Most CEOs won't do that, guys. Most CEOs keep their numbers very, very quiet. I'm going to show you that right now, okay? And again, because, you know, like I said at the start of this call, it's not that these people are uber smarter than you. Provided you have the passion, with the right education, you're guaranteed success, okay? So, here's an example of yesterday. You know, we've got Host and Profit, something that we're launching right now, okay? Now, here's what's really, really cool, okay? And I hope this kind of works right here because, you know, it's hard to see some of the numbers. But I want you to pay attention right here, okay, on this first line, okay? And now I'm going to clear that first line. But you'll see yesterday, I took these yesterday, from the 14th to the 14th, we had 38,833 visitors. We had 169 sign-ups, okay? Remember what I said. So those are leads. Remember I said, generate a lead first, generate a lead first, generate a lead first. Out of that, 38% of them became customers, okay? You can see that right here. 38% became customers, okay? Now here's what's really cool. Here's what's really cool. Have a very strong back end below the roof, okay? 38 people. Here's what's going to freak you guys out. 38 people came in for a $1 trial of our program. And yet, it netted us $481.75, okay? $481.75. Then on some of our other pages, we have the leads here again. 14 signups, 6 sales, okay? 6 sales at $1, guys, is supposed to what? What's that supposed to net us? It's supposed to net us $6, right? 6 sales at $1, but instead, it netted us $114. The point I'm trying to make there, guys, is have a very strong upsell process on the back end of your website, okay? Now, I wish that is 2 hours, 3 hours, that's a full day of training that I'm willing to give to you later on, okay? But for the interest of time, okay, have a very strong upsell process on the back end and track everything. So, next slide. Here's another slide. Now, again, this one's a little bit small. But here's what I want to show you, okay? So this is for October so far, okay? And let me get my pencil here. So, again, I even did it up until this morning, up until including October 15th here. Look at that there, okay? That's what I want you to see. And the reason I'm showing you that is you can see that this month we have generated, look at the bottom there, $12,525.47 in new business. That's just new business so far this month off one of our websites, off Host and Profit, okay? Now, this is what's interesting. Remember I said, guys, generate a lead. Generate a lead. Get a opt-in form on your website. We had 1,555 people opt in. It generated $12,525.47. So, understand the math here. It's important. $12,525.47 in new business divided by 1,555 opt-ins on our website is a statistical profit of $8.05 per opt-in. Does anybody understand why that's important to me? Now, granted, guys, we're doing a lot of launches these days, and that's pretty good. $8.05 is important, and it's quite high, to be honest with you. Normally, we see about a $4.25 net profit per opt-in, okay? And this is why this is important. So many people out there go, how do I get traffic? How do I get traffic? How do I get traffic? Well, I can go to a cost per acquisition network, or I can do advertising online, or I can do Google advertising, or I can do Microsoft advertising, or I can do any type of advertising. I can pay people, super affiliates out there, to send traffic my way. And guess what? You know what I tell them? I will pay you $4. I will pay you $4 for every person that you send my way that opts into my website. Okay, I'll pay you $4. Can you see why that's important, guys? Now I know statistically how much money I can spend on my advertising, and I can go to big super affiliates and say, listen, man, send me traffic. Your list is congruent with what we're doing, and every time somebody opts in, I'll pay you $4. Or others will be interested in, well, I want long-term residual income. And we have some of the best super affiliates in this room right now. Guys, I want everybody to critically understand how important that is. Put a Y in the text chat if that makes sense to every single person in this room. By tracking everything on the back end, it becomes a no-brainer. A no-brainer, okay? I know without fail, without risk, without taking any chances, how much I can afford to pay somebody and still remain in profit, okay? Really, really important. So let's move forward, okay? So those are the key things. Those are the key things that you're going to want to learn, okay, or keep track of. Now, here's my proposition to you guys, okay? So a lot of people saying, Joel, why are you sharing your internal secrets with people who are guests in this room? I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I want you as a client. Okay, I want you as a client of all these tools. Now, everything that I've showed you are all the tools that I use myself in-house in our company. That's it. That's all. Okay, so now, the other part of this is that's just a little snippet of what we teach at GBO Academy, thanks to some of the great leaders in here like Robert Blakester, Robert Putty, Sarita, Stephanie Reimers, Terry Anglin, Terry, and many, many other leaders that are not here today, okay? We provide the education that we're showing you here right now absolutely free to our client base. So, to just a little snippet of what I've taught you so far, how many people in this room would like to be taught stuff like this day in and day out? 10 to 15 classes a week, every week, for free. Absolutely for free. All the time. Free. No catch. Well, no, there's a little catch. So let me continue to move forward because we're already a half hour in. So, in order to be able to do these things, what do you need? Well, you need web hosting. Okay, guys, it all starts with your domain. I wouldn't be able to track any type of statistics if I didn't have websites up and running. So we have like GBO Conference, we have GoGBO, we have Host and Profits. Okay, and so you need web hosting. I've already proven to you guys you need a lead capture system. Okay, most web hosting companies provide you the web space and say, here's your web space. Upload your web page. All the marketing, all the tools, all the figuring out is up to you. They just provide the web space. Our mandate, since I got online in 1998, is not only to provide you the web space, but help guarantee that you make a profit with your website. Okay? So here's what you need to make a profit with your website. You need a lead capture system. You might be saying, well, why do you need that? Well, guys, I just showed you. For every 1,555 opt-ins we got this month, we netted $12,200 and some odd dollars. That's why you need a lead capture system. You need to know what your profit per opt-in is. Once you know your profit per opt-in, you can go out there and spend money as a no-brainer with no risk and know that you'll be in profit. The other thing you need, guys, is video hosting. I proved that to you. We use video on GoGBO, GBO Conference, everything else, okay? And then as you start to build your contact list, okay, you're going to need web conferencing. Just like this room we're using right now, guys, there's 468 people from every corner of the globe in this room. How did I invite you to this website? By capturing your name and email address and then inviting you here. Or one of our affiliates, you're on their list, they sent you an email, and they got you here. Now, in a web conference room, you get the best, most captive audience out there. And again, to top it all off, you know, I'm showing you the whys. Now you need to learn the hows. We have like 15 hours a week of live internet marketing training so that you can come in and learn how to do this, okay? So those are the things you need, and I've shown you proof that we use them in our business, okay? Now, web hosting is usually about $12 a month. An autoresponder or lead capture system is about $50 per month. Video hosting is $99 per month. Web conference software, if you went to WebEx or GoToMeeting, would be roughly $49 to $99 a month. Turnkey web pages, another $40 per month. And guys, the coaching alone, like, I mean, is the information I just gave to most of you now, okay, that's potentially worth millions to you guys if you put it into action. But, you know, internet marketing training, easily $300 per month. I see coaching programs out there every day for $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. Now, why do they charge that much? Because those other people, they're great people. Some of them are great friends of mine, but that's how they make their living. They make their living by teaching people how to make money online. We make our living by providing the tools that people need to make a full-time income online, and that's how come we can afford to give the training away for free. The training's just as good, okay? So here's the other key thing is, too, it can get very confusing. You know, you might have an Aweber account, you might be hosting a GoDaddy, you have a conference room, you have all these things, you have all these different places that you have to log into, okay? It all starts under one roof with us, okay? At one unbelievable price, okay? So yes, there's a method to my madness, and I'm being very, very blunt and honest with you guys. I'd love to have you as a client, but wait. You're going to want to stick around, because if you stick around to the end of the call, I'm going to give you a $100 value, absolutely free, okay? So, it all starts with web hosting, okay? And not all web hosts are created equal. Because we understand the internet marketing game, okay, and because we understand, again, our mandate, or my mandate, was always to make sure we provide a profit to you online, is what makes us very, very different. Plus, we own and operate everything that we do. Mike taught you at the start of this call, we own our data center, we own our routers, we own everything, and I'll explain to you why that's important. But because we understand internet marketing and we help people truly generate a profit with their website, we have some of the best super affiliates and internet marketers in the world hosting with us. People like a very good friend of mine who's in this room, Tissa Gadavatani, Brian Baer, we have Mike Filsame, we have Derek Van Dyke, we have Telman Knutson, we have Stephen Pierce, we have Frank Rumbuskus, we have Jane Mark, we have Stone Evans, we have Ewan Chia, we have Frank Sousa from Traffic Bot Guys, we have Keith Carberry, we have Kimball Roundy, we have them all. Well, not them all, I'd like to have them all. But anyway, you get my point. We have some of the best internet marketers in the world. Why? Because they see the value in what we have. We're not just a web hosting company. We provide you all the tools that you need to make a full-time income, okay? So, again, autoresponder is very turnkey, guys, and I taught you at the start of this call. It is so critically important to have a lead capture system on your website. Why? Because I've told you already, if you don't generate a lead, then chances are 99% chance that that person will never visit your website again. And I showed you off of GBO what a lead is worth to me statistically on month one, on new business only. This month, it's an unbelievable $8.05. I showed you that, okay? That's why you want a lead capture system on your website. Continuing to move forward. Video is so important, guys. You know, and more importantly than just having the video, okay? More importantly, just having the video is, remember I told you, you know, I showed you that iceberg? You don't just want video. You don't want to be using YouTube. You want to know why you don't want to use YouTube? One, they put ads on your pages, but two, you need to track who's watching your video. And that's what Easy Video Producer does. Can we all agree, if you send somebody to a web page and they watch a video, somebody who watches 100% of that video is going to be a much better, highly qualified lead for your product than somebody who watched 10% of your video. So you need to be able to track your videos. Again, guys, are you following with me okay? Everything's okay? Just a Y in the text chat. You want to be able to statistically track who's watching your videos. You want to track and test everything. Everything, everything, everything. Easy Video Producer not only helps you produce videos with one click, but allows you to track who's watching them. It's really important, okay? So, we already said you need your own conference room. Why? Because people are going to have questions. This technology is phenomenal, and this technology is we developed in-house here, okay? And then, you don't need to be a graphic artist and stuff like that, but with one click of a mouse, we've got all types of professionally designed lead capture pages that you can use for your own business. But again, guys, me being who I am, and if I were you, I would be outsourcing that at scriptlance.com for very, very inexpensive, okay? Or, again, if you're on a low budget, even if you can't afford $3 or $4 per hour, come to our live trainings that we give for free, and we'll teach you how to get your website going. Very, very important. That's why we provide GVO Academy, okay? We have unbelievable trainers in GVO Academy, okay? And we will take you step by step by step, give you the best training ever, absolutely free as a client of ours. No questions asked, it's free. So, who are some of our best trainers in the world? Well, I got to tell you guys, I am blessed. I am blessed because I work with the best trainers in the world. As you can see, most of them are in this room as moderators. To Terry, Stephanie, Sarita, Robert, Putty, Rob Blakester, Mike Poppe, Deb Lane, and Claire Poulton. Guys, you have no idea how often I think about you guys every single day. I am so blessed to be working with you guys, and I'm sorry that it gets so busy for me because I wish I could talk to you guys every single day. These guys' hearts, folks, are golden. They're not paid to be here. They've started to see success online, and they want to show you how to do it as well. Okay, they all started as students. But became masters at it. So people like Mark Call, Keith Carberry, Kim Nesbitt, Sarita, Claire, the Blakester, Stephanie, Deb, Terry, and others. Amazing, amazing people, and I love you all so very much. Guys, we are a team. They'll take you by the hand, and they'll take you through their footsteps in the sand and teach you how to do things. Because again, guys, if you're in this room, you have the passion. You have the passion. But if you take that passion with the improper education and you go down a path, okay? You guys have probably seen this, okay? How many people in this room hear from, like, their elders, oh, I wish I knew now what I knew. I wish I knew as a youngster what I know now. I wish I knew as a youngster what I know now. Right? Well, let us teach you. Let's make sure you take that passion and put it down the right path. So that it's, because you can take the passion, but if you go in the wrong direction, it leads to certain failure. You take the same passion, go down the right direction, it leads to success. Okay, guys? That's very, very important, and we have the most amazing people here. Okay? So, guys, I've shown you everything that we use in our business, and we show you every tool that you absolutely need in your business. I'd love to have the people in here as clients. Now, I have a special right now. So, web hosting, autoresponder, website builder, video producer, conference software like this one, prospecting system, and all our training. Take action right now. You see the logo at the bottom right of this room where it says Host and Profits? Click that link. Join us for $1. I'm opening it up for 25 people, guys, and you can see there's 482 people in the room right now. Now, if you need more than 4 domain hosting, no problem, we can do that. But as you can see, right now, a $1 trial for a week, then, guys, unbelievable, $9.97 per month. That's it. That's all. Guys, Aweber's $40 a month. HostGator's $20 a month. Video hosting is $100 per month. You can get it all for $9.97 per month. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Joel, that's a little bit scary. How can you do that? Guys, because we own and operate everything, and we're going to prove that to you. And by owning and operating everything, every line of code of all our software, every server, every router, and our data center keeps our overhead very, very low. Okay? So, because, oh my gosh, I'm 41 minutes in, I'm just going to, I wish Keith was here. Keith is one of our amazing instructors. He blew out his calf muscle. He's in tremendous pain. I talked to him yesterday. He'll be back at it, he hopes, on Monday, but an amazing individual. Next person is live in the room. This is one of the top-notch, highest integrity, the highest integrity I've ever seen. Tissa Gadavatani, one of the most amazing super affiliates on the planet, who's become a very, very good friend of mine. Tissa, I hope you're there. Not to put you on the spot again, but I'd love to bring you up to the mic just to talk a little bit about your experience with us. And I got to tell you, I love working with you. Guys, this guy is a genius, an absolute genius when it comes to online marketing. So, Tissa, over to you for a second, my friend.
Oh my gosh, Joel, I don't know what you had in your cereal this morning, but you are being far too kind, and the pleasure is all mine. I'm rarely speechless, folks, but I've been listening to every single word Joel has been speaking during this entire webinar, and I must tell you, folks, that I have been to paid training seminars that last over the course of days and paid thousands of dollars for them, and the information that Joel just shared with all of you right now is priceless, completely invaluable to help you succeed and grow your business. And of course, all the tools you need, as he mentioned, are available to you right here, right now. And you know, if you really pay close attention, folks, those of you, the almost 500 people who are in attendance right now, this webinar, this call is not about really trying to sell you something. This is all about helping you succeed, and we're all here to help you succeed. But first, you have to help yourself by taking action, and that's where you can get started for just $1. So I'm just so completely thrilled and blessed to be working with you, Joel, and here to help everyone as much as I can. Take action, folks, and allow GBO to help you succeed with all of these tools and all of the training that's available to you as a member. Thank you so much, Joel. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Tissa. Really appreciate that, guys. Can we open it up? Because, again, you know, if you just decide to become a member today, you're going to get to know Tissa, and he's an amazing individual. So I just want to give him an electronic applause and stuff like that. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Tissa, very, very much. Okay, guys, we're going to continue to move forward. And I did turn the text chat back off, just because it's very, very distracting. Another amazing internet marketer, and I'm not sure if he's here today, is, Brian is here. Brian, I'm going to give you a moderator status, and I hope you can come up to the mic and just say a few quick words as well. Brian, can you put a Y in the text chat if you don't mind coming up? Oh, there's Brian. Okay. Brian is another genius. Very energetic individual, smart individual, amazing with video. And I've been blessed to know Brian now for a couple of months, and he's an amazing guy. Again, another individual whose information that he's going to provide to you is absolutely priceless, completely priceless. Brian, do you mind coming up and just saying hello and saying hi to everybody?
All right. You guys hear me okay? I got to do a mic check every time I get nervous. I think it's because I held a couple of webinars where I talked for a half an hour and had the mic off. But, you know, I don't know what to say now because Tissa said it all. Joel, you really let the cat out of the bag today. He did. Every single word that Joel said today is true to the T. It is absolutely critical. I mean, everything. He really let everybody have it for free. I'm serious. Now, every single thing that he has said is true. I can promise you that. And again, I have also been a victim of paying hundreds of dollars a month just to get little fragments of the information that I've already got on this webinar alone for free from Joel. And he's not kidding. When he's talking about GVO Academy, they're not kidding around here. See, I came into Host and Profits looking at all the products, and I'm like, wow, I need that, and so does everybody else, and it's way, 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 way cheaper than everything else all combined. And I didn't even know about the training end. I mean, I knew that it existed. I didn't know the level of power behind it, but they really do want you to be successful, and they really do give you the exact steps to success. It's just a matter of listening. It's just a matter of hearing what they have to say. You know what? I mean, after what Tissa said, I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say because he took the words right out of my mouth. Joel, you know, you are too kind with your words, and it is true. You do need to track everything. Video marketing is the most powerful form of advertising on the internet, period. And that's, you can see this reflected in the real world. I mean, you can see newspaper agencies going under. Basically, offline marketing is fading, and online ad marketing is growing. You know, so video marketing is very powerful. These webinars are powerful. Everything that he has said is so true and so important, so vital to your success. I really hope that you guys paid attention to the words, because everything is true. Even the left to right thing, everything is all true. And capturing a lead is vital. It's vital. And before I had to promote Aweber, I had to promote HostGator, you know, this and that and this and that. And I mean, you know, I was trying to find the best deal for all of the people that I was working with, and then all of a sudden comes a company that, I don't know, it's just, it's kind of unrealistic, you know. Here you got everything all given to you at some kind of silly little price, with compensation too, and the training, that's, I don't know, it's out of this world. It really is out of this world. Everything that Joel said to you guys today, I can not only testify to, but it is so true. It is so true. I can't. I mean, you just let the cat out of the bag. Period. You know, for those of you that want success online, have been struggling for any amount of time at all, listen to what Joel said today, and you're already on the right path. Host and Profits. I look at it this way now. I mean, if you want to be an internet marketer, if you're a website owner, or you want to be an affiliate marketer, internet marketer, whatever, well, you need Hosts and Profits, unless you want to waste a lot of money. You know, it's up to you, but I would like to save money, and so do other people. You know, that's another beautiful thing. But here I go rambling again. So, I'm feeling much better, much better. Thank you, Deb. I appreciate that. Guys, these guys are awesome. Tissa, thank you so much for telling me about Host and Profit, because now, I mean, I could only provide the level of training that I knew about, you know, to my team. And with GVO Academy, now it's like, okay, here you go. Here's everything else that I didn't know, all for you for free. Bam. You know, so take advantage of GVO Academy. That is no joke. It is worth, for them to say it's worth a few hundred a month is seriously undercutting it. It really is. But I better go. Thanks again for having me on, Joel. It's always an honor, and it's a blessing. This is my new home for sure. And just, I thank you all for everything that you've done, and have a wonderful weekend.
Brian, thank you so much, man. Let's give Brian a round of applause. That man's energy is so infectious. It's unbelievable. Thank you so much, Brian. You know, I look forward to just spending more and more time with you. Definitely, I'm going to get you and Tissa and everybody else down here in San Antonio. So anyway, guys, let's continue to move forward. Now, Brian said one vital thing. You know, everybody, you know, what's my ulterior motive in here? What's the little hidden thing behind the scenes? It's like Brian said. Here's the key. If you pay us $10 per month, okay, and you start making more than $10 per month because of all the training and the tools we give you, our income is secure. That's our whole reason for this. behind the scenes, okay? So I'm going to turn off the text chat again. I'm just going to clear it. Mike, can you, there's a lot of people pinging too saying they don't have a sponsor. Mike, if you can go ahead and put the link in the text chat to contact us so we can find your sponsor. But let's continue to move forward. Another great marketer in here is Mike Filsane. Now he said, I've been a client of GVO's and Hosts and Profits for 5 years. They provide top-notch products and services. I would not trust my business when any other data center. And I'm excited to be a part of this, and I want you to miss out on this amazing opportunity. Okay? Mark Call, another high-level author and makes a full-time income from webcasting alone. Been featured on CNN, Fortune, USA Today, ABC, Fox News, and everything else as well. Just loves being with us. And again, guys, why are all these marketers with us? We provide them the tools. That's it. That's all, okay? So, again, we already let the cat out of the bag. How much is it going to cost? $9.97 per month. But on today's call only, it's $1, okay? Now, I just want to congratulate a few people. We have it open for 25 people, but I want to congratulate Steve Floyd, Dennis Micho, Martha Green, Pat Benage, Connie, Wolfgang, Abdul, Roger Hebert, Tan, Lenny Young, and many, many others for taking action on this call already, okay? Now, it gets even better than this, guys. Anybody that you bring to our company, we also not only provide you all those tools for less than $10 per month, but we can pay out 80% of what we do. Now, that's a huge red flag for most people. How in the heck can you save me $300 to $400 per month by charging me $9.97 and pay out 80% of your profits back to your distributors? Here's why. We own the servers, we own the routers, we own the data center, we own every line of code of every software, and there's no third-party people with us. With no third-party people, keeps our overhead very, very, very low. By keeping it low and keeping everything in-house, we can afford to do that. So again, you know, we're talking about all the tools that are very, 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 very needed in business, guys. There's your perfect example. Video. Video generates know, like, and trust. Now, every single one of you in this room who's not a member now realizes that what we say is absolutely true. We own and operate everything that we do. And by owning and operate everything that we do, we can keep our overhead very, very low and just be able to pay out a phenomenal amount of commissions. So, we have a great reseller program, okay, as well. So, in addition to taking and using all our tools to make money with your own products, you can also make a full-time income with our products, okay? So, here's our compensation plan. 50% on month one, guys. And by the way, today, if you join right now, this weekend, get this, guys, this weekend, if you join now and you refer somebody by Monday morning before 9 a.m., we're going to give you 75% commissions for life. Life. Which means with just 2 referrals, you're in business. So I know there's some people in this room right now who go, I know a lot of people that can use this. So this weekend only, we have an amazing special, okay? So anyway, Mike, if you can go ahead and put the contact form, because there's a lot of people pinging us. By the way, if you need to join, hit the Host and Profit button on the bottom right of this window right now. In this conference room, on the bottom right corner of your browser, there's a Host and Profits link. Click there. If you don't have a sponsor, Mike, put that Contact Us form in there again, and somebody will get back to you right now on how you can join our amazing company. Okay, guys, for $1 right now only. So after month one, okay, we pay 5% per level for a full 10 levels. So that's 50% payout. Plus, on top of that, you also get a 20% matching check bonus. What does that mean? Let's say you bring in Jason, Laura, and Blake. If Jason, Laura, and Blake make money, you're going to get a 20% matching check of what they make on top of that, in addition to your own commissions. So that's 70% payout total right there. On top of that, we also share 10% of our net revenues with our top 20 referrers every single month. That's 80% in residual income back out to our affiliates. Isn't that incredible, folks? And again, how do we do that? Because we have a long-term competitive advantage by owning and operating everything and staying in one location that's just right at 10,000 square feet. By consolidating using virtualization, we're able to provide the best support in the industry, the best products for one low monthly price, okay? So, plus we give you all types of turnkey tools. Again, guys, if you join right now, we're paying out 75% back to you for life until Monday morning. So with 2 referrals, guys, you're back in business. So, again, if you don't have a sponsor, click on the link on the left-hand side where it says gogvo.com/contact us. Somebody will get back to you immediately, right now, today, to get you into the program, okay? So, again, just to recap, what do you get? All starts with web hosting. Plus, you get a lead capture system. Plus, you get Blogger Builder. Plus, you get video producing. Plus, you get a conference room. Plus, you get a prospecting system. Plus, you get the best training from the best instructors in the world. Okay, guys? Everything under one roof, today only for $1. I see there's about 21 people who have joined already. So, guys, you got to take action now because I've got 25 spots open, guys. It's a no-brainer. We will make you successful. Where can you start a business for less than $10 per month, okay? Plus, we also give you no questions asked, money-back guarantee, and if you join today, right now, I have a $97 bonus for you where we will give you a video series that walks you step by step by step, like today's call, but so much more detailed on how to make that first dollar online, how to generate a profit online, and that is a bonus worth $97 that I'm giving to you right now and right now only. So how do you take action? You go to this link,